Okay, greetings. I am not having a good night here, the way this is going. Until now, because I remembered I got some beer mail through the week from Cidermeister. Hello, Cidermeister. Alan. Call you by your proper name, if I'm allowed to say it. I haven't doxed you. Yes, very kindly sent me some beer mail. I think this is the first beer mail I've had all year, you know. I don't think I've even sent any out this year. Obviously, I had a bit of a meltdown at the start of the year. But yeah, that's a surprise. So yeah, we'll see, basically. So thank you anyway very much for sending this to me. This is also I should say the coconut porter. So I wasn't sure whether to do like a proper beer review or anything, because I know you didn't really fancy it, because there was no coconut on it, basically. 940 grams of toasted desiccated coconut, and you still couldn't get any coconut off it. So that's mad, isn't it? So let's have a quick one. So as I said, it's not going to be a real beer review. I'm having a bit of a nightmare here with technology. Let's say I'm recording my phone as well too, so no doubt it looks slightly different. I'm just having a nightmare with this. This is the camera. It's formatting the memory card. The memory card, that memory card is the only one I have now. It came out of my wife's phone because her phone kept crashing all the time. And I suspect it's the memory card, and I think it was, because when I was trying to take all the stuff off the memory card, it kept kind of stalling all the time. Basically what it was doing to her phone. And then it wouldn't let me format it on the computer, and I'm trying to format it on that, and it's not working either, and yeah, it's not good. So she obviously has the memory card out of that camera, to cut a long story short. So I can't use that camera until I get a new one, which is ordered, but it's not here. It's not going to be here next week sometime. Anyway, well, I was at it, actually got a new, I've got an additional battery as well too, so I'm thinking I can bring that over to London Craft Beer Festival and get some proper video instead of trying to rely on the phone that I'm using now. It's a surprise, isn't it? I hope it's even recording. I don't actually know if it's recording. Be funny if it wasn't, wouldn't it? No, it wouldn't be funny. Alan, I hope this is recording. I'm going in. I'm getting a little tiny bit of coconut off the top, but there's a bit of darkness as well. Okay. There is a bit of coconut in there, yeah. It's quite, it's nice, and, let me see, hold on a sec. Bottled the 23rd of the 5th, so that's only a month ago. Well, it's, what day is it? I don't know. It's the Friday of, Glastonbury starts this weekend, basically. So whatever Friday that is, the last Friday in the month, 29th, 28th, something like that. So it's only over a month old, really, so. But I'm definitely picking up the coconut. Definitely, but it's not really intense. Not as intense as mine was. Now, I don't have any of mine left. It only lasted, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks, something like that. Really, really nice. And the coconut started to fade again. But it was after 4 weeks rather than a week or 2 weeks like it was the very first time I did it. It's very smooth. There's definitely coconut on that. Definitely tasting it. There is also taste of something. I don't know. Maybe it's, I'm wondering, is it bottle conditioned? It might be. Yeah. Maybe that's what I'm tasting. It tastes different. The kind of, I'm used to drinking just keg stuff now. Other than the only time with bottle condition now is when I'm doing the Imperial Stouts. Which isn't, well, they're all in the fridge now, by the way. This is just turning into a ramble, isn't it? I really hope this is recording. Really hope so. That's not bad at all. There's a faint bit of coconut, so you're right, definitely right about that, but it is definitely there. But yeah, I don't know, there's something else in there, as I said. Maybe it's the bottle condition or something. just tastes slightly different. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But yeah, so I haven't really been making too many videos of late. I've got a load of stuff edited, or a load of stuff to edit, but I've been watching football for like the last 2 weeks, and it's been on like pretty much every night, every day, 3 matches a day. I was like, oh, no time to do anything. Plus work is crazy. I'm actually going on holiday next week, taking the kids to Disneyland in Paris. So, I'm trying to get everything cleared up and pushed out of the way, just so there's no kind of surprises. There's always a surprise though, to be fair. I'm not going away that long, like, but our customers they appreciate the service that I provide them, very quick and efficient and professional. And yeah, when I'm not there, there's not really, it doesn't work like that, basically. So yeah, I've been kind of watching too much football and doing loads of work on not doing videos and editing the videos that I have. So I will do it at some point. There's a little break this weekend. Or, well, no, not this weekend. Today is basically the break, and yesterday, where there's no football on. But then Glastonbury's on, so I'm not going to do it today. I'm probably not going to do it tomorrow. And probably we'll be back to football again. So I'll try and get this video up tomorrow, Saturday. And we'll see what we can do. Alan also sent me 2 other beers. He put them in sandwich bags as well too, just to be sure. That's the mark of class in my bag, my eyes. American IPA, 6.3%. Oh my god! Do you not remember what happened to me when I brewed a 6.3% beer a few weeks ago? It didn't end well. It was just too strong for me to chug down, like it was doing. American Pale Ale. This is another American Pale Ale. Hold on. American IPA, American Pale Ale. Oh yeah, that's 6.3. This is only 5.9%. So yeah. Right, I'm just starting to waffle. It's only 6%. This coconut porter, so good luck to me. So anyway, thank you very much, Alan. I'm trying to get stuff ready tonight. I've got another brew. I've got a brew in here now, which I'm going to dry hop very soon. I'm trying to get loads of stuff done before I go on holiday. I've got, I'm going to be doing a brew this weekend, probably tomorrow or Sunday, possibly Sunday morning. And which is going to, well, I'll tell you about that during the video. I will be making a video of it. The one in there didn't actually make a video. And it was really a stress-free day when I'm not making video at the same time, which is curious. So ooh, I think this is good to go, this camera. It's actually formatted it, but there's not very much battery left, so it's managed to drain all the battery. I don't know. So yeah, I thought I'd come back for another one. Okay, I thought I had to watch the video back because I wanted to see if it actually recorded. It did record, but I thought it was very scatterbrained and yeah, not very. Didn't really make any sense. It was just jumping from subject to subject. So I thought I'd come and do it all again. So I haven't made a video in a while. I'm just lost. I've lost my touch. Whatever my touch is. Okay, we're in the Carlsberg glass. I do apologise. It is literally the closest one over there. That's all I've got. It was either that or I just noticed the black on that. So forget that. So American Pale Ale, Mosaic and Citra, Amarillo, Mosaic, Citra, Flame Out, Simcoe, and Citra Dry Hop. Oh, it's a double dry hop, a 6-day dry hop, Simcoe, and 3-day dry hop for the Citra. Now, this was bottled in March, 24th of March, so what, 2 months? No, hold on, 3 months is that? April, May, June. So shall not be expecting too much hit. Oh, it's quite pleasant actually. Smells like mosaic. Well, I was going to say I haven't brewed with mosaic for a while, but I did actually brew with mosaic not that long ago for the greatest beer that never was. So, sorry, the greatest beer of all time that never was. I should give it its full title. Okay, so there we go. That is definitely looking like a proper IPA. It's a pale ale, but it's got that beautiful orange colour to it. Nice and clear as well too. I mean, a little tiny bit of haze, but don't worry about it. Decent bit of carbonation. Of course, it's a lager glass, so, and then not wild big head on it. I think it should hang about though, I reckon. I did notice actually the head on this one when I watched the video back, and I was just like lacing for days. It looked so fantastic. Did enjoy drinking that actually, I should say. That was really nice. I did actually like it, and it did definitely get the coconut on it as well too. But obviously it wasn't like punch in the face coconut. So, never mind the coconut. Let's go. Cheers. That's quite pleasant. I'm definitely getting that mosaic kind of flavour to it. It's weird. Mosaic is it is a weird hop. Sometimes I get mosaic and it has like a funkiness to it, which the only other hop that I've got that with really is Simcoe. Go away. Mr. Miyagi will be turning in his grave. Have you seen that? Yeah, so I think Mosaic definitely has that funkiness that Simcoe does, but it also has everything else turned up to like 11. And I was thinking maybe it's just that batch of Simcoe, because I know that I get like different hops all the time, or I get the same hops at different times, and there is definitely a difference between the harvests. And it's only really since I've been buying them in bulk that I've really noticed it, because you obviously brew more than one brew with it, whereas with a pack of 100 grams it might last one brew or something like that, and that's it gone. But I tend to buy them in like kilo bags or half kilo bags, so you get a couple out of them, and then you can you notice the difference. What I was making like last year is not the same as this year, but yeah. So yeah, that's actually decent. It doesn't taste like it's 5.9% though, which is dangerous, which I found out to my cost, obviously. So everything I'm brewing now is 4.5 or under. Maybe pushing the last one I'm gonna do. In fact, the one I'm gonna do at this weekend is gonna be, I'm aiming for about 4.7. I don't want to go over that, but it is the Honk for Citra beer, which has been magic twice, but it's just still too strong. I can't do 5.6. First one was like 6.3, it was amazing. Or was it 6? Something like that anyway. But the next one was lower than that, still like 5.6. So I'm like, I can't do 5.6. Can't do it anymore. I'm too old. I'm too much of a boomer to drink 5.6% beers these days. So we're aiming for 4.6, 4.7 maybe at the most. Not sure why that is, because I used to drink 5% beer, so it was always 5%. And then, I don't know, maybe it is an age thing, I don't know. Not really sure, but I find now I actually get more enjoyment out of it when it's lower ABV, unless it's like obviously a big imperial stout or something like that. But even the New England IPAs, I can't really enjoy drinking a big 6% beer. Now, it will be interesting to see what I'm going to be like when I go to London Craft Beer, because obviously lots of them they're all over the place in terms of gravity, or in terms of ABV and what gravity they finish at. But I mean, personally, for me, drinking this stuff, I can't do it anymore. I cannot. So I'm aiming for 4.5 every brew. So yeah, so I'm going to Disneyland then next week, and we booked with wife's already freaking out because it's like only a week to go now, and we booked through Love Holidays, and they've had some kind of issue they had with some of their suppliers going into administration, and yeah, she's freaking out. But so who knows what's going to happen when we get over there? Is there going to be a transfer from the airport? Are we going to have to pay for the hotel or whatever? But I don't know. I told her it'll be alright. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so she was banging on for months on end. I can't remember whether I've said this before. She probably have. She's been on at me for the longest amount of time to go over here. In fact, in terms of going over it, she's been on about it for years. And because my eldest is in P7, it was her final day today. So that's her finish for primary school. Says like this is the last time, she has to go before she's corrupted by going to school in town. She becomes a townie. So yes, and then it was just going on. She was banging on and on and on and on. And it was like, she had priced it up. It was something like £4,000 for 4 nights in the Marble Hotel. This is in the park, which is obviously ridiculous. So yeah, we are now staying in the hotel, not in the park, but slightly outside the park. There's this big like circle or ring road around the park, and there's like loads of hotels around it, which are linked to the park somehow, but they're a bit cheaper. And then she was all like, yeah, we can maybe stay longer then and go into Paris, whatnot. And yeah, so now basically we're staying longer, and it's still costing about £4,000. So great. So yeah, just money drained out of me. I changed the car tires actually. At the start of this month, 2 front tires, changed them, and then yesterday when I was going in, this is just an example of me just spunking money. I was going into work and I couldn't get it in the car park, so I was parking this like lay-by beside the car park, and I kind of misjudged the road because I was going down there and I was gonna do a 180 and then park in there. I misjudged it, and as the wheels were turning, I hit the curb, and it was a big thud. And what actually happened was the wheels just went across the curb, and the curb just sliced the whole tire at the side. And yeah, they were brand new tires. Now, it turned out that the manufacturer of the tire actually had a warranty on them, which the tire place told me when I brought them out to change it. So I got a good discount on it. Thank God. But yeah, I think what I'm saying here is that I can forget about retirement. I think they're going to be carrying me out of my work in a box, okay? At some point. Maybe not in 30 years' time, maybe next year, the way it's going. Stress. Or I could be the oldest person that's ever worked in that place. But we'll never know. So, anyway, so I'm going to watch the rest of Glastonbury, and I'm going to do very little. So that is the plan for tonight. Tomorrow morning I'm going to try and edit up some kind of video and make it semi understandable, some kind of, I don't know, I'm going to have to do some kind of video magic in order to make it, you understand what's going on, because it was just a massive ramble the second time. First time was just pure scatterbrain. So, Alan, thank you very much for the beers. I don't think I'm going to drink the other one tonight. We'll maybe leave that, otherwise I'll be talking into the big white telephone later on. So I'm going to be on the 4.5% beers from now on. So cheers. I shall see you when I see you.